best way to start? What'd you think about Keep Me, man? You ever heard Keep Me?
You're talking about the whole album?
Yeah, the whole 17, the double disc joint.
I mean, if you ask me about Keep Me, I think
Watch him try to jump to.
you're right. I was gonna jump right to.
Watch him try to.
No, see, you're thinking about this the wrong way. I was gonna say how crazy the project is.
Oh, that's wild.
How it reaches a climax on various levels multiple times. And there are some very direct, what seem like shots.
This man is going straight. What?
Towards specific names. So it just, I'm not very familiar with those names. So
okay, this is how you start.
It caused me to do a little research. Like, who are these people?
How are you actually starting this?
Is it recording?
It was, yeah.
Oh, you stopped it?
No, it's been recording this whole time.
It's recording?
That's going to be great audio.
This is insane. I don't even know what he's doing, but just keep going.
Sorry, I'm just...
Oh, you didn't know it was recording?
No, I did. The light's red, bro.
Let's listen to this song.
Yeah,
let's listen to this song.
I just jumped up out my sleep, it's 3. I had a dream like a time machine. I went back to 1863. I see a lady that favors my little sister, walking with a younger looking version of my cousin Quee. I'm like, how can this be? Next thing I see a man that looks like me. Well, kinda like my dad, no. He looks like Killer Green, but a little taller, holding a toddler that looks just like my daughter. They all walking towards some water. The only word I keep hearing is father. It's like they're trying to tell me something. It's like they know I'm here. They have a message for me.
This beat feels like an older track. I'm trying to put a handle on who it's gonna come to me, but I feel like I felt this before.
We acknowledge that the devil got us in bondage, but we stronger. Look at that beautiful woman.
80s, 90s?
Walking with her head down, but with hands lifted up, the tears drop like a whisper in my ear. I heard, God, let my children see Zion. She said, one day raise someone up from my bloodline. When the time is right, Father, give him sight while the whole world goes blind. I know it's gonna happen, just look at the way Mr. Charlie treats me and mine. It's plantation evil, but it's not as dark as the systems being designed. Don't buy the lie that you way behind, think way beyond, like our Messiah. Still arise like Maya.
Not that sample though.
We going higher and higher.
No.
Pray God give our seeds gifts to unified and divided, while being gaslighted by Babylon, claiming it's united. God covered the innocent during the crisis, while the CIA blames everything on ISIS. She said all that. And you know all black people are prophets.
This part, that beat reminds me of like slaves marching in the field. Like that's honestly what I heard.
It's very dreary.
Yeah, dreary, sad, like. And his heartbeat, and it sounds like a spiritual, and the organ. So when I heard the beat, my homie sent it to me, and I was like, man, that's exactly what I heard.
Yeah.
So then I was like, man, what would it be like to be, living in that time? I just can't even imagine, because it's just how free we are. But then I was thinking, are they thinking the same thing? What would it have been like to be there?
A lot of it sounds like how people are still living today.
It is, but it's like, it's a prayer from them. So that's why I think the title is something like dwelling on the prayers of my bloodline or something like that. Whatever those, I just be making stuff up. But like when you hear this, because this is all crazy creation. Like just one moment, I write a lot of these verses in like 5-10 minutes. So I listen back, I'm like, oh, I went to sleep.
I just jumped up out my sleep, it's 3.
In the middle of the night.
Like a time machine. I went back
In my sleep, I woke up at 1863. Why she look like Joy? Hold on, she look like Sarita. What? He look like me. Man, my dad, grandpa, taller. But she look like Della. They walking towards water.
It's like they're trying to tell me something. It's like they know I'm here. They have a message for me. I see it clear. I'm reading words, reading paragraphs in the air.
So now I can see the words they say hand on the air. They putting their hands in the air. I'm thinking they in trouble. They start praying.
We repent for all the sins of our fathers, mothers, sons, and daughters. We acknowledge that the devil got us in bondage, but we stronger. Look at that beautiful woman, look just like my auntie, walking with her head down, but with hands lifted up, as tears drop like a whisper in my ear. I heard God, let my children see Zion. She said one day, raise someone up in my blood.
Raise someone up.
Right, Father, give him sight while the whole world goes blind.
Why everything goes blind?
Just look at the way Mr.
I know it's gonna happen. They beat my ass.
But it's not as dark as the systems being designed. Don't buy the lie that you way behind, think way beyond, like our Messiah. Still arise like Maya, like Nipsey and Khaled, we going high and high. She pray God give our seeds gifts to unify the divided, while being gaslighted by Babylon, claiming it's united. God covered the innocent during the crisis, while the CIA blames everything on ISIS.
You see what I'm saying?
No,
She's prophesying like.
Yeah, but like you got so many loaded topics in here.
But that's 5 minutes. I don't know how this is happening. That's why I've been trying to tell you. Like that's one strip.
Yeah, no, but you gotta kind of expose every set of bars here.
I know. Like it's packed.
I just jumped up out my sleep. It's 3.
Yeah, so imagine you waking up in the middle of the night.
Went back to 1863.
But very vivid.
Yeah, but what are you trying to really say here?
What I'm saying, you got to get to the end. What is my aunt saying? I hope we actually make it. Maybe one day there's gonna be one.
I'm looking for something. I'm gonna pull it up here.
She's saying we need this dude. She's saying we need somebody to give sight to the blind, because I know it's gonna get dark because the way they treat me at this plantation.
Okay.
So she's like, I know it's gonna get worse than this if they doing this to me locally.
I got it. Turn that down. I got it.
Hold on, right? This last part. The systems. The systems being
And it
designed.
shall be in the last days, God said, that I will pour out my spirit on all mankind, and your sons and your daughters will prophesy, and your young men will see visions, and your old men will have dreams.
Here's what I firmly believe. Like no cap. I believe that our generation right now is prophesying through art, through music, through business. Like there's just so much stuff that's coming out. And from forms that look like historically traditional forms of prophecy, and then forms that look very different and almost abrasive, maybe even offensive. And I think that it's all what it's supposed to be. I don't think that Isaiah and the prophets of old were just some little soft guys that came and had a mic and said, I got to work for you. Like, I don't think that was what they were. And so even, John the Baptist, like eating bugs and probably dreadlocks to the ground. You know what I mean? I think that this era, why I don't know, but this era is a lot of us speaking it. But what I'm tripping on is I be unconscious.
How did these characters in the scripture get framed in a manner
Always crazy
to where not even just that they're crazy, but like in this way that's almost emasculated?
Oh, you mean how they've been presented to us historically? Oh yeah, like they're soft angel like figures that just write poetry, in the clouds. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think it's just like there was a veil for a time and we all were under that veil, and now it's been lifted. And no one can give a rhyme or reason because it was universal consciousness for those who have ears to hear. But like we know it's all cap, everything that they've said. So now I'm like, okay, what do I say for the next generation, for my generation and the next who have not been co-opted? So this right here.
Still arise like Maya, like Nipsey and Khaled, we going high and high. She pray God give our seeds gifts to unify the divided.
Unify us. Like give us the gifts that unify the divided. In the middle of America saying it's united.
Wait, what do you mean give us the gifts? What do you mean by that?
The only reason why you have a spiritual gift is to unite the body. Yeah. There is no gift that is for its own pleasure or for the individual holder. We're just vessels. So every gift should be bringing the true ones together. And then as we all come together with those gifts, we become the body.
They're not being used for that purpose.
I think right now the gifts are being slutted out. Like I think that it's like, you hear that young kid can sing, look at the New Edition story or whatever, like, oh man, he's real good. Let me take him and then put him on Front Street and then make a big business behind them and whatever. I think that's happening in the church. I think that the lowercase c church. I think that's happening in the government. I think that's happening in schools. And so now, how do we decentralize, not power, keep it. Let Caesar have what Caesar, how do we decentralize consciousness? Pull that out of what they've built, this grid that they've caused us to live in called the Matrix.
But what do you do with the consciousness if it doesn't have any power?
Well, then it's not consciousness. Like the true awake, the true awakeness or awakenness, whatever you want to call it, comes from only one source. And so this is our opportunity through sound, business, entrepreneurship, all that, coding. Like this is our time to say, hey, y'all, come on, let's come together as the remnant and say, we're standing for what's righteous, what's holy, what's pure, what's just, everything that we've been told. And we're not aligning, we're disassociating ourselves with the new Pharisees and Sadducees, those who show, you know, because I asked my dad this last night at dinner. I said, hey, with your pastor friends, I said, tell me about the fruit of their lives. Tell me about their children. Tell me about their wives. Tell me about their friends. Do they have friends? He's like, man, I said, what can they do outside of preach on Sunday? If they were mute, they lose everything. So that says a lot about the fruit. Christ said, hey, where's the fruit at? These guys have bad fruit. So now us who have good fruit, but it's dispersed because we don't have organizations and we don't live stream every Sunday and we don't spend millions of dollars on fire and smoke.
And we don't pay 20 people with a volunteer staff of 1,500.
Right, right. Or take 13 to 17% of their out of their pay. Like all those things. It's like, what does it look like to be free? To be children again, meeting at the playground, like, yo, let's do something. And I think it's happening.
How do you do that when they're taking 13% from you automatically?
In my opinion right now, I think you got to give what's, in other words, those children who cannot see and cannot escape, we can't save them. Like they just have to eventually see what's happening, and then we pray that they transition. But right now, if you're not awake, if you're in that pew, I don't know what to tell you.
God covered the innocent during the crisis. Or the CIA
blames everything on ISIS. Yo, thank you for supporting Keep Me. It's been an amazing journey, telling my story. Hopefully it's been able to help you in your journey, whether healing or just inspiration or whatever. But this next one is the real album, True World Order. Everything true, no lies, no cap. True World Order coming this summer. I can't give you the date just yet because we're still cooking, but it's going down.
Falling for you, and I'm not falling for you.